take me to the latest with Flipboard. What are you guys up to now?
We just launched our first brand campaign ever, which really expresses who we are, what we stand for, what our values are.
What do you guys represent at this moment in time?
What we really represent is using technology for informing and inspiring people to live a better life, to learn from others. Where do you turn to on the internet for a place like that? And that's the place I think we can be.
This is very much in the ethos and the conversation of what's happening right now in Silicon Valley. So what are you hearing?
I think that technology has become very, very powerful and very much a pervasive part of how we live. Because of that, we're now at a point where a lot of technology companies are having to understand the human side of what's happening with technology. There's a responsibility that technology companies have to be able to ensure that that technology is benefiting people as opposed to manipulating people.
Do you get the sense that tech companies are taking this on?
So the whole world is adjusting to the fact that technology is now a fundamental part of how we exist. Technology companies included, they have to think more about what is the impact of their technology. And so, for example, as it relates to algorithms and news, if you take journalists out of the equation and you just optimize the algorithms for whatever has the most engagement, that's where you get gaming, that's where you get spam, it's where you get link bait, it's where you get fake news. It's crucial to design those algorithms in partnership with people who are trained journalists and editors.
What do you guys do specifically?
We have publishers around the world, blogs around the world that submit to be a part of the Flipboard ecosystem. And then we have journalists decide whether that is a credible news source or not. And one of the ways we look at that, for example, is this a source that issues public corrections or not? So by controlling the inputs, then the outputs from that algorithm are far better.
Is Facebook a media company or a tech company?
Facebook?
Yeah.
Facebook is a tech company. So if you were to ask me that question, I would tell you that Flipboard is a technology company with journalistic media values. Facebook and many other technology companies were started not ever knowing that they were going to be a platform where people would think about using that platform to be informed about something.
Although increasingly it became that, right?
It did, accidentally.
Yeah.
But without the value system to support it.
You have Facebook tweaking their algorithm to de-emphasize some publishers and to emphasize meaningful connections, which if you read between the lines, that means less video scrolling. They even admitted less time spent on the platform, but more quality time. Investors didn't really like that. So can Silicon Valley make these changes and also maintain their business?
I think so. I think it's good for them to focus on what they are fundamentally about, which is bringing people together. For publishers who are participating in that whole ecosystem, it's a very disruptive situation for them. This underscores why there needs to be, a platform where it's focused on informing people, and another platform that's focused on, people connecting with their friends and family.